Hi, women of reverence. My name is Lindi Lerefolo, and I am so glad to be sharing devotion with you again today. And I'm going to be looking at this concept of taking space. I think the person who really popularized it, at least in my understanding, was our Miss Universe, Zozibini Tunzi, and probably other people have said it before. But yeah, taking space. What does it mean to take space? And taking space is different from person to person. Taking space is different to me, taking space is different to you. But I think for us as women, women called by God, taking space is taking space in the things that God has called us to. So I'm going to read Genesis 1 verse 28, and it says, God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it, rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air, and over every living creature that moves on the ground. And other versions says, take dominion. Take dominion, it's simply take authority, take space. In every season, there are things that grow in their own season. You can't expect roses to grow in winter. Actually, you get to prune roses around autumn or just before autumn, I think, so that by the time spring comes and summer comes, they are beautiful. They have, budded, and they are showing color. And I was thinking about the fact that, taking space as a woman, taking space for me means that I am aware of the authority and the dominion that I have been given by God to multiply and be fruitful. So where we can be careful as women is that, we don't force or try to multiply and be fruitful out of season. That is not taking space. If you want to multiply and be fruitful out of season, what is the season that you are in? Is it the season of pruning? Is it the season of you to multiply and be fruitful? But here is the thing. We need to take dominion. We need to take authority in our space. And so knowing whether you need to speak things into being in that particular season requires you to actually hear God in your space so that you can do what? You can speak with authority in the things that God has called you to do. You can speak with authority and call out fruitfulness and call out multiplication in that season. So I just want to encourage you. One, you are called to take dominion. So take dominion in your space. Take up dominion, take up authority in your space. Secondly, what season are you in? Is it the season for you to multiply and be fruitful, or is it the season for pruning? And if it is a season for pruning, it doesn't mean that you're not going to multiply and be fruitful. We are pruned so that we can multiply and be fruitful. God bless you as you reflect on these two questions that I've asked you. See you next time.